Hello friends and family, welcome back to the channel. Stephen here. It is just about bedtime. I'm sitting here in my PJs and I remembered, hey, I was going to do a show and tell Wednesday. So let's get on that real quick before we go to bed. Stay tuned. Now, years ago, back when the kids were little and I was working other types of work, we used to keep fish. And we kept fish probably 10, 15 years, various size aquariums that we kept. The biggest one we had, I think, was a 125 gallon. Had a pair of Oscars in it. That was, I remember that was entertaining. But, we were moving around a lot because of the jobs I was working. And it just got to be very impractical. And somewhere along the line, we just stopped keeping fish. But I remembered that keeping fish and, having aquariums and things of that nature, it brought peace to a chaotic life. But, I was thinking to myself, you know what? Why not now? So I set up a small tank, and thus it started. Let's show you what we got.
5 minutes later.
So to get back into it, to start, I set up a 6-gallon tank for a beta. He's in the dark in the shadow right now. But I also added 3 Corydoras catfish, Corys or whatever you want to call them, as they typically get along really well with betas. Now this big plant in the middle, that is a plastic plant to do while the live plants grow. Let's see here, I just fed them so they'll be a little more active. And these other plants are live plants. This is my first planted tank ever. We always used fake stuff. But, I had been thinking about getting back into fish keeping for 2 or 3 years. And it just occurred to me, why not? Let's see if I can get you a better shot. The Corys seem to be a little camera shy, but they're pretty active around the bottom. Got 2 of the spotted ones and 1 like that small one there. See if I can find the other. Yeah, that one's back there in the back. It's not going to focus on it. And this little guy, I jokingly called him Jake from State Farm, and that kind of stuck. So his name is Jake. And he is actually really friendly. So when I have my hands in the tank planting these plants, he just kind of hovers around my hand and watches to see what I'm doing. And of course the catfish, they scramble and try to stay away from me. They're a little more skittish. This is a floating log that he likes to hang out in when it's bedtime. And that's a live plant on it as well. So yeah, this is may or may not show up on my channel from time to time. This is an old passion that has reignited. Sorry for the shaky camera, guys. Trying to get a good shot of him, but he's staying in the shadow. So he is black and white. When he hits the light, it's a beautiful coloration on him. Anyway, so he'll stop and look. Let's see here. Yeah, he's not the least bit afraid. Just curious as to what it is. I guess he's getting used to me after a week or two now. Anyways.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Well, so that's what I've been up to other than going to work, working out, sleeping, eating, working on model stuff. That's pretty much it. That is my show and tell. I'm getting back into fish keeping. I also picked up a 20-gallon tank. I'm waiting on a tank stand. That one will go in my bedroom, and it'll also be a planted tank with live plants, because really interested in that. That's something I had never done before, is kept live plants in. But trying my hand at it, I've got 6 live plants in that little 6-gallon tank, and some of those may go into the 20-gallon. I'm not sure. I may just buy new plants to put in it and try my hand at it, but more into a natural looking aquascape type thing than the types of tanks that I used to have, just because this is something new. But that may show up on my channel from time to time. It just depends on whether or not there's interest in it.
5 minutes later.
So I want to give a shout out and a thank you to Link over at Link's Scale Models. He is the one who came up with the Show and Tell Wednesday. Link, this has been pretty fun to watch. I'm sorry I haven't had very much to contribute to it, but hopefully that'll change as the new year starts and get into more things. So I would like to take a moment and thank you, everybody who's watching, everybody who likes, shares, comments. I read and reply to every comment. It may take me a day or two, guys, but I really enjoy that. The comments that you guys leave. It means the world to me. All of my subscribers, I'm up to 989 subs as I record this, so guys, that blows my mind. It really does. But I am very grateful to each of you, and to those that have become really close friends and family. I appreciate you more than you know. So anyways, I will try to get my USAC build started on any days off that I have this week, and get some videos up for that. I will try to have something up for Sunday morning, Model Cars and Coffee. Hopefully something to do with my USAC. Let's see, USAC, Universal Scale Auto Content Creators. The USAC group build. You guys know what I'm talking about. Anyhow, I'm getting ready to go to bed because 6 o'clock comes early, because I'm a night owl. So I hope everybody has a great week and a wonderful weekend when it gets here. If you are in one of the states that are impacted by this weather, we got some cold and some slick roads, but nothing major. You guys stay warm, take care of yourself, stay safe. Alrighty guys, that's all I've got. I'm headed to bed. See you in the next video.
Hold up.
I love the show.